Hello everyone, I'm Lady T506. Welcome to my channel. I am here for Queen Sugar Season 3 Episode 7. Now y'all, I'm gonna need some encouragement because I love this show, but it is very difficult for your girl to review it. Because I be so focused on the show, I gotta rewind like 3-4 times just so I can get my notes together. So I'm gonna need y'all to encourage your girl. Give me some motivation so I can keep on going with this show. So Hollywood shows her, Vi shows Hollywood her contract with Jerry, the dude that owns the supermarket. But he wants 60% of her company. Now, mind you, he has no recipes. He's not going to be the one in the kitchen cooking up the pies. None of that. But she's like, I really don't want to do that because that's going to be like me working for somebody else. And the point of me going out on my own business is I will be my own boss. Not like I'm working for him. So she's like, I want to have my own shop because I don't want to be out here like some glorified mammy working for somebody else. I was like, okay, fine, go ahead and get your own shop. See, we been said that. Hollywood, I believe, said he will get you your shop. He will get you everything that you need, baby. You just got to ask. But you're not really trying to do that. But I'm like, Hollywood there for you. If you want this company, go ahead and get you a little storefront. Bake your pies, your cookies, your cakes, and all that. You will be in business because people love your pies. But Hollywood it's her birthday. It's her 60th birthday. And Hollywood gets her an empty box. And he's like, I know that you are your own woman. So I'm going to give you whatever you want. Just say it and I will give it to you. I was like, see, this is why we love Hollywood and Vi together. Because I just love these two together. Can't say no more. Hollywood just be saying the right things at the right time. I'm Vi. She is that auntie that will get you together real quick. Like she got Micah and whatchamacallit together real quick. But we're going to get to that in a minute. So Jacob says he wants Charlie to be his little secret. You know, I know we can't really go out nowhere in town, but we can go like 3 hours away and go on a date. But I was like, do I really want to be with somebody where I got to sneak around with them? I don't think so. But you know, Charlie, she kind of liking Jacob, but like still got her side eye on him. And you know, she's vulnerable right now after finding out that David's got a 13-year-old child out here. And, you know, knowing the Landrys and the Boudreaux, they up to no good. So, like, she got her good side on him. Like, I may like you, but I am not stupid at this time. So, no. And then finding out about the surveyors, too. Y'all done kick Prosper off his land. No, man, we can't be together. You say you're not in it, but I believe you in it. She didn't say that, but I am. So Darla had plans to have Blue at her place for the weekend. She didn't already painted his room the colors he wanted. Blue's supposed to be there. They're going to the children's museum. She didn't already bought her tickets and everything. But Ralph Angel's like, I don't know how you forgot, but it's ain't Vi's birthday. And Blue was expected to be there. If ain't nobody else there, Blue gonna be there. So you can't have Blue this weekend. I'm like, see, y'all need to get an actual, factual, like, agreement together with y'all. Maybe y'all need to go down to the courthouse and be like, okay, you get him every other weekend. I got sole custody of him. I'm gonna need y'all to get something together on that one. And I'm gonna need you to keep homeboy out your house. He talking about well, I didn't know he was gonna bring over company. But once you seen company was there, you should have got all them about the house. These probably the same fools you was talking about that you couldn't stay over there because they over there doing foolish things. But you thought it was a good idea to bring them to Ralph Angel's house. You ain't slick. I was wondering how long, you know, Darla and her parenting is gonna last because I don't think she's ever had Blue like that for real. Because a good portion, Hollywood and Vi had custody of him, and then after that, Ralph Angel been taking care of him. So has she ever had Blue all by herself taking care of him? Because you know, children are a lot to take care of. You gotta feed them, you gotta clothe them, you gotta listen to whatever they talking about, whatever favorite show they listen to got going on at the time. You gotta get them to school. She might well go back to going doing drugs, be so stressed out with him. But y'all, Ralph Angel invites Trin, you know, homegirl from last episode, they went on a date, to our Vi's party. Now y'all know when you get invited to a family event, you almost in there all the way. Because, you know, you just can't be bringing anybody around family because they going to look at you sideways. But everybody was looking at Ralph Angel like, I see what you doing, Ralph Angel. Okay. You go ahead and get out there in these streets and get to dating again. Darla wasn't no good for you in the first place. We didn't really want to tell you that because you was all in love. But, you know, go ahead out here and get in these streets and get to dating. I was like, okay. But Nova, you know, she's kind of not in a partying mood after she had a conversation with Prosper, and she found out that after her mama died, Daddy Bordelon, he was really depressed. Like, he was like, I don't know how I'm going to take care of these 3 kids. I don't know how I'm going to take care of this land. My wife has just died. So he went over to Prosper's house, and they just walked through the fields for hours, and Daddy Bordelon had a gun to his head contemplating suicide. So all this is in like Nova's head at this time, and then like Remy over there giving her the how you doing look, and she don't really know what to do with herself. I'm like, okay, we're gonna get this together. No, I know you and your feelings right now, but it will pass. So Hollywood's mama was kind of getting on my nerve for a minute, because she up in this woman's house knowing that they don't really get along, basically telling Hollywood, I told you about your last that ex-wife of yours. I told you that she wasn't right in the head, and look, I was right. But Hollywood thing is, I'm not like my daddy. He brought work home to him. Like, I don't care the age that by is. Like, I love her regardless of what she got going on. And I'm going to treat a woman how I think a woman should be treated. I'm guessing his daddy, he may have been like a little verbally abusive, maybe a little physically abusive. And Hollywood, he's like, I'm not that man. I love this woman for who she is. But she's like, this woman has a house. This woman has money. Only thing women like that needed a man is to tell them what to do. And I was like, that's not necessarily like they want to have their own money and not depend on a man, but have a man there for them to support them. And this is exactly what Holly was doing. I was like, she ain't like that. It was like, I know you want to have kids. I was like, that may be, but that's not the end game from Hollywood. He loves Vi. And I was like, I love them together. Like, you busy taking care of her, who gonna take care of you? But I'm like, you sitting in this woman's house. You just sitting in this woman's house and you talk about her like that. Like, I know you don't see that your son is in love with a 60-year-old woman and he ain't gonna have no kids with this woman. But maybe that wasn't in the cards for Hollywood. So y'all, Ralph Angel and Blue and Trent went to go get some ice, and I guess Darla was at the gas station too and seen how happy these 3 were together. I was like, if there was nothing else, have her running back to doing drugs, seeing them look like a happy family, and Blue looking happy with some woman that he don't really know like that for real, and Ralph Angel bringing this woman around her child, she was looking a little salty. But y'all catch how Aunt Vi was being Aunt Vi. She walk in on Mike and them like, what y'all doing in here with the door closed? No ma'am. Y'all go get another room. We don't have closed doors around here with teenagers in behind the door. No ma'am. Y'all go get another room. But Micah gets a text from the crew. This is what we're going to call them. And they going to the levee later on. Like, you want to go? Y'all know, what is her? Kiki. That's what her name is. Kiki knows the path that these kids are taking, and she all about not being on that path. Like, we was cool, but I seen they was going a little bit left, and I wanted to go right, and we just split up. But I think we should stay here at your auntie's party until it is. See, this how we guess. And it ain't about coming like, y'all still in here? Did I not just tell y'all to get about this room? Y'all know better than that. I was like, yep, that is truly a Southern auntie right there. And she don't play that teenagers in rooms and lock doors and close doors. No, ma'am, we will not be doing that. Because next thing you know, Kiki's gonna be pregnant, even though I don't think Kiki will, get pregnant, because she focused. Micah, he's focused, but he's steady drifting towards these kids. It's going to lead him down a path of destruction. And somebody called the girl in the crew Young Badu. So this is what I'm going to start calling her. I can't remember who it was, but they said Micah going to mess around and end up with Young Badu. So that's what she going to be, is the crew and Young Badu. So no, but bring me that just casually holding hands in Aunt Vi's house. I was like, y'all are not in Aunt Vi's house at her party holding hands like this is a dorm. Your sister in the other room, but what you got going on? But her and Remy, they feeling each other. She's sad about Daddy Bordelon and his, depression that he had going on. She going through a lot right now. So I was like, y'all just holding hands? Okay. So the next that evening, Aunt Vi, she tired as all get out, and She tells Hollywood, the only thing I want for my birthday is to keep the Bordelon name. And here's why. I love you to pieces. It's just that I don't want to feel like somebody owns me having their last name. I want to keep the Bordelon name. But Hollywood's like, you said you didn't want the big wedding. Cool. You didn't want me helping out with the business. That's fine. But the only thing left that I could give you, you don't even want. Like, it's not about people knowing that, you know, I own you and you mine. It's people knowing that I'm yours. That's what I want. It's just like, I didn't know that meant that much to you. And he's like, I didn't know at this moment. So the next morning, he didn't sleep on the couch. And, you know, Hollywood, he a big man. And, you know, couches ain't that comfortable. Especially after going from a nice, comfortable bed, and you and your feelings, you sleep on the couch, and now your neck hurting, and you can't turn it no ways. Yeah, but his mama gives him some sound advice, like, Vi, she's still, you know, she didn't, you know, came over that bad relationship she had with that dude, but, you know, she still got them scars on her, and it's just like, she's finally coming into her own, and, you know, it ain't about, you know, having your last name. That's, you know, that's just petty. You know, make sure she has your heart. And you have her heart. That's all. So he go back there and tell Vi, you know, basically, baby, I'm sorry. She's like, yeah, I still want to keep my name, though. But we finna do it big for this party, all right? We finna have the biggest wedding that St. Joe has ever had in the sole existence of having St. Joe. I know that didn't come out right, but y'all know what I meant. So, y'all. Darla just walking in around Angel's house like she lives there. I was like, no, ma'am. No. You knock on the door. Then once somebody says, who is it? It's Darla. Okay, I will go to the door and I will let you in. But you're not just walking in like you still live there. But Darla, you know, she's still in her feelings. Like, we need some official documentation. She didn't say that, but, you know, I'm paraphrasing. When Blue's going to be with who? Because I had this whole day set out. And you just like, no, Blue's gonna come to anybody's party, and I just had to just be sitting there. So we need a schedule, okay? And who was she? She's somebody I work with. Okay, come on, Blue, we're going. I was like, okay. So lastly, Charlie tells the family that this whole Landry thing is way bigger than what we thought. They have a contract with the government to have a private jail in St. Joe. They done used all their political backing and all that stuff to get this done. And the family farm, Ralph Angel's farm, sits dead in the middle of where they want to put this jail at. Basically, they're going to lease out the land to the government and cash out. So, I'm thinking like, you know, a private jail, they get paid by how many people they have up in the jail. Basically making money off the inmates. I saw an episode. I know this, you know, Law and Order SVU, you know, is based on real events. You know, we didn't change up a few names and a few of the details. But this judge was getting he was getting paid to have teenagers go to this certain jail. Every time he's like, okay, you was jaywalking, okay, you going over there for 6 months. Like small things like you could have got community service for, or like, you know, a warning. Okay, you was jaywalking, okay, you threw this one piece of trash that looked like a grain of salt on the ground, you go in there for 2 years. Every time he sent a child to this certain jail or facility, he was getting paid for it. And I'm thinking this is what this jail is going to be like. You know, every time, the more prisoners we have, the more money we will have. And we have to have a certain number of prisoners to get money from the government. This is what I'm thinking is going on. I was like, see, I didn't know what their end goal was, because like they selling off land and all that other stuff. They may thinking of the big picture. We're going to have a jail smack dead in the middle of St. Joe, a private jail at that. So I'm just hoping that since Charlie has this information, she'll be able to do something about this information. So that was the gist that went on. If I left anything out, by all means, leave a comment or video response. And like I always know, thank my subscribers and the people who watch my video. Like this video, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and here on YouTube. This is Lady T signing off. Have a good one.